Just imagine. Imagine that you just living your life. Not just living your life, but imagine you fighting. You fighting so hard to get out of a bad situation. Imagine you looking at yourself, realizing that you're going nowhere, that you're just moving in circles. And you get up, like you push yourself, like you drag yourself up and say, no, this can't be life. Like, this cannot be life. Like, it gotta be something better. So you think, you said, what am I supposed to be doing? What's hindering me right now? And you see that the environment that you in, it's just not good. So you fight. You got a baby. You got a little girl. And it's just you and her. And you provide for your child. No struggles, no worry. You provide for you and your child. And you put up. But it's just still the environment and the people that's around. And you just is in a depressed state. But you move. So you take you and your baby, and you move. You go to court. You ask them to move, to relocate. They approve you. So you take in your daughter and you move across the state. You don't just move anywhere, but you move somewhere where it felt like home. You feel somewhere where you know that you will feel safe and you will be astounded. You will be so happy to raise a family, to have a family. And you provide something for your daughter so beautiful that you only dreamed of having as a child. You provide to her an environment that's beautiful and that's safe. And you move into your apartment, your 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Your daughter have her own bathroom. Your daughter have her own room. You get your daughter room together before you get anything else done in the house to make sure that she's comfortable and that she's happy. And that she's okay with the move and with everything being different. Now you raising your child. She's at 2 years old in a whole nother state. You doing good. You doing amazing, actually. But the other parent just don't like it. Want to hurt you. But not even just that. Refuse to do any parenting time. Because he feel like that that you should bring the child back to where the home state where y'all was at. So he goes to court and tell the court that you withholding the child. But you keep all messages, all calls, and everything, and you show the court that that's a lie. I couldn't have withheld my child if I'm showing y'all, if these are the messages of me asking him to schedule the visit and him ignoring them. The court look at you like what you're saying is gibberish. It don't matter. He's saying that whatever he's saying, we're gonna take it as fact. He didn't provide no evidence or nothing. Couldn't have, because I provided evidence of the contrary. But imagine you just going back and forth to court for almost a year. Still no visits. They have. And you telling the court that he keep running to the court and saying that I'm withholding my child without him ever trying to exercise a visit. And that he's doing this as retaliation for me moving with my daughter. And the reason that I came to this conclusion is because of the history of domestic violence that this person put me in the hospital. That this person choked me with my 3-month-old daughter in my hands. That this person is abusive, and anytime that he do a visit, that he end up trying to fight me or hurt me in the end, or refuse to return her until police has to be involved. So you go back and forth to court to tell them that. But each time they deny your emotions and say, we're not going to change the parenting order. But all you asked was that some sort of safeguards would be put in place, and that he cannot say that I'm withholding my child from him before even attempting a visit. They didn't care. So fast forward and imagine that your child goes to on this visit, the first visit in nearly 2 years. Has to fly out back to Michigan. So in a whole nother state, your 3-year-old daughter goes with this other parent. Supposed to be 8 days. Your daughter get there. You call the first day after she wakes up in the morning. You call her. You get on the phone with your child. And you say, hi, baby. She say, hi, Mom. I want to come home now. And then the other parent takes the phone and says, the phone about to die, and hangs up. And for the remainder of the visit, he refuses all contact with you and your child. So you can't speak to your daughter. Not only that he refuses all contact, but on the day that she was supposed to be returned home, when I flew out there to get her, he refused to return her. So he refused to return her. He cut off all communication. And then he filed for emergency full custody. So you file a motion to say for him to return your daughter, to enforce the parental order for him to return your child. And that was scheduled for a week later, a week after the day that she was supposed to be returned.